Sorry, just took a sip something. Hi love bugs, welcome back to my channel. It's PZ Lou here. If it's your first time watching one of my videos or your first time on my channel, welcome to the love bug family. On my channel we talk about the law of attraction, we talk about creating the life you desire, anything positive, self-development, attracting specific people, attracting a dream home, a dream job, and so on and so forth. Anything with love and light and that's positive, we try to be on my channel and live these positive lives together. So today's video is sponsored. I don't do sponsored videos yet. Today's video is inspired by Yana from Austin, Texas. She emailed me. She told me that she was enjoying my attracting specific people videos. So cliche, right? But she did, and she does, but she wanted me to go in a little bit more deeper when it comes to texting. So not necessarily attracting a text message, but how to keep these text messages going and how to make someone continue to love you, crave you, want you, need you, all that things, all those things, guys. So I have 3 tips for you today. So thank you, Yana from Texas, for sending your email asking me to make this video, asking you shall receive, and here we are. So before we get started, please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please be sure to like this video and give me a thumbs up if you resonate with this content, and please be sure to hit the bell notification so you can be notified of every time that I post a video. And don't forget to email me at pzwonder@gmail.com. If you have any video suggestions, if you need somebody to chat with, you know, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you can email me. And guess what? You know why? Because I respond. I do. So, Yana from Texas, Austin, Texas. Let's get this video started. I have 3 tips for you today. So my first tip for you today is to text with confidence. You got to be really confident when you text. And I know in a couple of my other videos I talk about never being the first person to text if you're trying to attract a specific person, but apparently from what you emailed me, you already have attracted a specific person. You just want to keep them around, right? So when you text this person, text them with confidence. You don't always have to be the first person to text. That's just relatable to some of my other videos. Like, you don't always want to just be that person that this guy or girl feels like is super duper like unattainable, because eventually they'll just like give up, let it go, and like move on with their lives, which is probably good for them, because when you let go, things come back. But that's a whole another video. So just make sure that you text with confidence. When you text them, keep it playful, keep it light and loving. Don't make it so serious. Why so serious? You know what I mean? And just text like, hey, how you doing? You know, was thinking about you today, was thinking about the last time we were together and it made me laugh, or whatever it is. Just keep it playful. And when you're doing this, imagine that person, him or her, like smiling when they see that text message. Imagine the way they feel when they see the text message. Imagine them being excited when they see that they text you. Imagine them being happy when they see that you call them and that they're super excited. You really got to put those positive vibrations out into the universe. And you don't want to think negative things like, oh my god, I just texted him, maybe I shouldn't have. I hope he doesn't feel a certain way, or I hope she doesn't feel a certain way and not text me back. No, put positive energy out into the universe. Hello, because like attract like. So the more positivity you put out, the more positivity is going to come back to you, and you can feel good about the fact that you text and good about the conversation that you know you're about to have, because you really got to manifest this. What you think creates how you feel creates how you react, and so on and so forth. So truly, 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 when you're texting them, imagine them feeling so good. Think in your head like, oh, he's so happy that I text him, she's so happy that I'm texting him, she's excited, he's excited, you know, now let me just like text them back. You know what I mean? But with that being said, once your text message conversation starts, you got to know when to leave it comfortably. You don't want the conversation to be forced. You don't want to have to keep it going if it doesn't necessarily have to keep it going. Just kind of like bring it down, back it up a bit. Okay, I'm tripping a little bit. But yeah, leave the conversation, the text conversation, with confidence. Get back to whatever you were doing. And we talk about that in other videos about like attracting a specific person, the best way to attract a specific person is taking care of yourself. You think that sometimes it's about dwelling on them and what are they doing and what are they about to do today? Are they gonna hit me up? No. Take care of yourself. Go to the gym, work out, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, you know, put some makeup on. Guys, go get a haircut, go get a new outfit, whatever it is. Go hang with your guys, go hang with your fellas, play your PlayStation, Xbox, whatever it is that you guys do, and go back to your life. You don't necessarily have to leave the conversation like, all right girl, I'm about to go back to playing my Xbox, but it's just more like, okay, well, I'm about to get back into what I'm doing. So it was good talking to you, and you know, I'm excited to see you soon, or whatever, next time we hang out, whatever it may be. Or like girls, like, all right, like, it was so good to hear from you. Like, I always love hearing from you. Send them like smiley faces and hearts and stuff, you know. But right now I gotta go back to, you know, running my errands, or I gotta get ready for work, or I gotta go meet up with some girlfriends for lunch. Whatever it is, make sure that you stay busy. And I don't mean create an illusion and lie. I mean really go do something. Go really do something. And if you don't have anything to do, you better find something to do, because if you think you're going to attract a specific person and keep them around and your life really isn't about ish, no offense, and I'm not trying to be harsh or anything, but what I mean is if you're not doing things to make yourself better, it's going to be a lot harder to attract a specific person. So end that text message conversation and go do something else, and let them know you'll hit them back soon. I mean, it's really that simple. We don't have to like think so hard about this, guys, or like play mind games or anything like that. It's literally just take care of you first, and you'll keep attracting that specific person. When you first want to date somebody, don't you like go and tell your friends like, oh my god, like she's this, and she has her own place, and she has this job, and she's working on this business, and you know, she keeps herself together, and blah 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 blah. Or girls like, yo, he drives this car, and he really likes me, he makes me feel good, and he's doing this, he plays this sport or works at this job, and he keeps busy or has this business, whatever it is. It makes you feel good when you know that the person that you are interested in are doing stuff with their lives. So I'm not saying lie about whatever it is that you need to go do to end that conversation, but I'm saying if you don't have something to do, make something to do, period. Okay, it was nice talking to you today. Actually, I'll talk to you later. I just gotta go and handle some business. That simple, right? Brings me to my second tip. Kind of switch up the times when you respond to text messages. You don't always want to be that girl or that guy that responds right away. And it's okay to respond right away. Sometimes it's really good to respond right away, because it's showing you that this guy or this girl is available right now to talk to you. And if your phone's right in your face, go ahead and respond right away. Like, who cares? Because that sometimes those are the best text messages, when you can keep going. You don't have to think about it all day. But it's also very good to not always respond the same way. So you don't always want to respond right away. You don't always want to respond a day later. You don't always want to respond an hour later. Just kind of like make it a thing to vary the times when you respond to these text messages. You know why? Because if you always respond right away, then they're expecting that, right? And expectations is the #1 thing to lead to disappointment. So text sometimes at different times, because then they think about you more. And don't you want this specific person to think about you more? So if you usually text first and it takes you an hour to text back, they're going to keep checking their phone like, oh, she probably texted me right back. My phone went off, so it was probably him or her. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, okay. They haven't responded to me yet? All right, you know, whatever. It creates this type of mystery, like what are they doing right now to like not respond to me? Or even if you're that person that responds like an hour later all the time, an hour later, around an hour later, they're gonna check their phone. Oh, you didn't respond. Oh, okay. You know, hit them up later and be like, sorry, you know, I saw that you texted me, I thought that I responded, or I meant to respond, and I completely slipped my mind because I was so busy. You know, whatever it is, don't always respond at the same time. Don't always respond an hour later. Don't always respond right away. Don't always respond a day later. But keep some mystery into this relationship that you're creating, so that they can think about you more and be like, oh wow, you know, what's this person doing? You know, it leaves a little bit of like doubt in the mind, and it makes them want you a little bit more. So just learn to vary the times when you text message. But when you text message, again, I want to reiterate, like, don't play games or anything, but you really just want to be genuine. Be genuine, like, don't make up lies or anything. And like when you are texting, like, compliment each other, you know, like if you're a girl, it's like, hey, honestly, I was trying to open up. Oh, great example. This bottle of tequila. I haven't been able to open it. I really just like want a shot of it. El Jimador, hi, I love you. Text that guy, or if you're a girl, like, sorry, I was like doing so much and I went to the store, bought a bottle of tequila. Really would have been helpful if you were here. You could like use your muscles and help me open this bottle of tequila. Now I can't open it, and I wish you were here to help me open it. Somebody, anybody, oh, open this for me so I can take a shot, you know. But anyway, we're getting off of the point. But yeah, give a nice little compliment. That'll make the guys feel so good. Like, I wish you were here to open this for me, and use your muscles, you know. If you're a guy or whatever and you're texting a girl and you're responding and trying to give a genuine compliment, like maybe you were hungry at home, like, oh, sorry I didn't hit you up. I really actually wish you were here because I'm hungry as hell, and it would be nice if a girl could cook me up some bacon and eggs. You know what I'm saying? Some bacon and eggs, some chicken tenders and salad, whatever it is that you like, fried pork chop sandwich, whatever it is. I wish you were here, baby girl. You know, whatever. Give genuine compliments and not anything like fake, because you really want this to work out, right? And you want a genuine relationship. You don't want a relationship based off of an illusion. So although I'm giving you these tips and stuff, it's just literally tips to make your relationship better. It's not to like play mind games or, you know, lie or anything. It's just like, oh, let me enhance my relationship life. Which brings me to my third tip is, since you said you're trying to keep a guy coming back, or guys that are watching, if you're trying to keep a girl coming back, when you're texting or talking on the phone and whatnot, like remind them of the good times. Like, oh, remember that time we went to this bar and so and so was there and they were doing crazy things and they were really faded and drunk and we were laughing. Or remember that time we did karaoke together or something and blah blah blah. Or remember the last time we were intimate. Like, I think about it all the time, and it was really good. And maybe one day soon we can like get back to that, because I'm thinking about it, daddy, or whatever it is, guys. I'm being silly, but whatever it is, give each other memories of previous times before and how they were good, and then it just like puts a smile on people's faces, like regardless, like, oh, she remembers the last time we were intimate and we had sex. Okay, that's cool. Oh, he remembers the last time that I cooked for him and it was delicious and we had a great night. Okay, cool. You know, he remembers the way that I make him feel. She remembers the way how I protect her and how masculine I am. Whatever it is, remind that other person of a time in the past, and it'll get them smiling, it'll raise their vibration a little bit, and it'll make them kind of crave you a little bit more. And so that is my tips for today. Like, if you're trying to keep a relationship going and keeping it fresh and stuff, just make sure that you text with confidence. Make sure that you keep it playful, keep it light, you know, leave the conversation and like when it feels right. Don't force anything. Vary the time when you're responding to text messages, and don't always be the first person to respond. Don't always respond an hour later or a day later. Like, you know what I mean? Leave some mystery, and don't play games, and just kind of like keep it flowing. And then, you know, when you're texting, just remind them of some good times. And like this stuff, like, it works and it makes people feel good, and like attracts like. So if you're making somebody feel good, it's making you feel good, and you just want to see each other and like have a good time. Which I'm gonna add a fourth tip right now, is to post on social media. And I slack on this sometimes, but I guess it's because I'm not trying to attract a specific person right now. But when you post on social media, and especially if it's somebody that you've dated already or you're talking to right now, and like a glamorous picture or like a dope video where you're just having so much fun and living your life, or guys just doing whatever you guys do, you know, or whatever, and you're looking like swaggy or whatever, or, you know, whatever it is, post on social media too. That'll like grab this person's attention as well, even if they don't see it till like 2 days later, because not everybody is like always like scrolling down Instagram or on Facebook or Twitter or Snapchat, whatever it is that you guys do. But yeah, do that too. So that's all that I have for you, love bugs, today. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please be sure to give your girl a thumbs up and like this video. It takes no work for you to just hit the little thumbs up button. Please be sure to comment down below if you have any other tips about how to keep somebody in your life and keep some text messages going and keeping the relationship nice and fresh. And comment down below anything that you want, and please be sure to email me at pzwonder@gmail.com if you have any success stories or if you have video suggestions. I'm your girl and I'll make that video for you, and I'll share your success stories if you want me to. Not everybody wants their success stories shared. And so until the next time, love bugs, love you so much. Subscribe, and bye. Oh, and if you could help me open up this bottle of tequila, it would just be so nice. I don't know. I should have manifested how I was gonna feel when I opened it up, because I've been trying to open up this bottle for like an hour, and right now, so effortlessly, I just opened it up. Cheers.